So with the group stages well and truly behind us now, the two sides walk out in front of a crowd that is more expectant than ever. There's a bit of a party atmosphere in the stands at the moment, but once the whistle goes, it is down to the serious business of knockout football. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Well, this is an elevated level of competition, Jim, the kind you know all too well.
Well, Peter, I think this is the stage where one's chances can depend on the smallest of margins.
Yeah, the devil's in the detail, eh?
It is indeed, and I think these two sides will be feeling very good having made it through the group stage, but this will be a huge gauge on just how prepared they really are now.
So that's got things underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And he's been shifted off it. Now he's off and running.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Semenyo. And this is Ayew. Here comes the corner. Ghana with another corner. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Colombia have the chance to go the other way. That's really well cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. Now it's Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Chance to deliver. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, some astute defending there. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Ayew.
That's good play from him.
He's beaten the last man. Clipped into space. Semenyo is flagged offside.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Colombia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Colombia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
He's onside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great vision. Oh, what has happened here? Shoots! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, this could turn out to be quite a game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Good ball, good take. And he was alert to it. Munoz. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Sanchez, Mojica, Diaz, and he's forced to go back. And Gomez, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries one from range. Goal! Colombia! And they're back in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Munoz was in no mood for any of that. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Colombia go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Colombia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Now he's running away. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gomez. Now he's off and running. Cordoba. And that brings the first half to a close.
Colombia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
So, half-time in the opener. Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Aquí están ambos equipos preparados.
So off we go again. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lerma. Passing is crisp and sharp. Diaz. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Quintero. Nice bit of trickery. And Juan Quintero! And he's heaved it away. And he welcomes it in. Sulemana. And the counter is on. Semenyo. Knocks it into space. Semenyo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. And no, that was never going to make it. Lerma, and it's Quintero. Diaz being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Cordoba. Tries from distance. Goes long and straight. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Quintero. And he's intervened well there. Oh, they could break here. He's picked his way through. Delivered low. And here's Semenyo. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Colombia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Quintero. Swings in across. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now it's Ayew. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is masterful defending.
Cambio.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lerma. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Quintero. He's had it taken off him. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's well spotted. He's looking wide. Now it's Cordoba.
Cordoba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Semenyo. That has found him in acres of space. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And a neat finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Ghana cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He's in a great position here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he plays one through. Now there's a chance! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, this could turn out to be quite a game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Cordoba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Cordoba, closing in on goal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's some great running on show here, and he shoots! Keeper's not concerned by that. Nicely weighted ball. Iñaki Williams receives it in a good position here. And the number on the board is 3. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Sulemana. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Se está realizando un cambio.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Colombia conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Semenyo. That has not gone well. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Spread it left. Semenyo. Out for a throw. Cordoba. Lerma. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? Sanchez. Now it's Cordoba. Diaz, he is onto this. Munoz. He won't be happy with that one. Now, what about a counter-attack? Sulemana. That is good alertness. Munoz. And it's Quintero. Semenyo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Ospina claims comfortably. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes, for someone to do something. And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And he's there to retrieve it. That is ended up in no man's land. Caresses it through. Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Lukumi. Juan Quintero, who's set up one goal so far. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Impressive jump! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Ghana certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Gomez. Now it's Cordoba. He'll try from distance! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This looks promising. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's shifting through the gears here. He's played it long. So there you have it, penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. It is that dreaded time. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. It is the lonely walk. Which way will he go? And he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Semenyo, the next man to walk up to the spot. And he makes it one each. He had to, and he did. Juan Quintero is the second man to step up for his team. Big character, big moment, big save. Iñaki Williams is the man who's second in line.
It was well disguised, it gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Colombia are looking to keep pace here.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
We're on to number 3 here. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Colombia feeling the pressure. No! Denied remarkably! Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
This then to seal it. Oh, he saved it! That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
This to stay in it. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? And that will do it! And so it is one of those horrible ground-eat-me-up moments. The worst possible outcome, they have been bundled out unceremoniously at the first hurdle. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, before the inquest can even begin, it just goes to show you the cruelty of knockout football. It doesn't matter how well you prepare or how well you play. This is a results business.
Señoras y señores, por favor, muevan todos los autos que estén estacionados alrededor del estadio.